So I am a person that loved structure and routine. And when I went into product management, um, I learned that you have to create that structure and routine for yourself if you want it. And that too, my days look very different. So as a product manager, I think about myself as like a mini CEO. I have this idea that we wanted to launch to market, and I have to figure out how to do that, right? And it's not just kind of presenting to clients and presenting to sales. And I never saw myself as a salesperson, and I was really nervous to join client meetings. But now I do that multiple times a day, and kind of after practice, that like nervousness, it's definitely subsided. And then I work with technology, so I'm not a tech person. I don't know how to code, but the entire value proposition of what we do is based on technology. So the area that I work in at Citi, Treasury and Trade Solutions, if you Google it, there's a lot of kind of talk about innovation and being like more like a fintech and not a bank, right? So that's all predicated on having a solid technology solution. So I appreciate technology. I understand the importance of technology in our world today and going forward. And so it's working with tech partners to develop that skill set and to know enough about technology to be able to speak intelligently about it, to help figure out how we're going to expand, but not knowing how to code at the same time, right? So then there's legal. I thought, okay, we have lawyers that are at Citigroup. They're just going to help me figure out what the legal implications and ramifications are. No, I work on writing actual legal documentation now, and kind of getting feedback with our lawyers, internal counsel, external counsel. So I work on a little bit of everything. So Vadim talked about financial crimes, money laundering, risk. We work with control partners. And as a product manager, I'm expected to know what my product's risks are, how we can mitigate that, coming up with potential issues and solutions. So I think like I'm learning a little bit about everything to figure out how to make my product successful. So I think, my day to day is very different. There are ebbs and flows depending on what's going on. And you guys have seen Citi's been in the news recently about regulatory related items. So my day to day, probably until the end of the year, is definitely going to be focused around risks and controls related to my product, and how we can work and collaborate with partners to ensure that we're doing what's right for Citi and for our clients.
It sounds like there's basically no way you could get bored at that job, right?
No. And what I love about it is like, as I could help set the direction, right? So I work on something, I create a process, I definitely collaborate with people because I have to develop expertise, right? I'm not the subject matter expert on all of these different things that I'm talking about. I have to work with people and collectively we build something together. So I'm constantly learning, and I can help set that direction.
Make sure to check out the My Career tab on the BC Navigator app, where you can track your career progress based on the amount of credits you've earned, stay updated on upcoming events from the Magner Center, and watch our videos for insight and advice on your career field.